The first time he fell in love with her. He never knew why. When his friends asked him, he said, "I think it's her smile." The second time came a few years later. They were in university, studying together. She looked up at him, caught him looking, and said, "If you found the book as interesting as my face, maybe then you wouldn't be failing." The third time he fell in love with her was long after. They were older now, middle-class people with middle-class jobs, no time on their hands, but they were married and had a dog. He drove the car, she cooked the food, he washed the clothes, she walked the dog and did the cleaning too. The fourth time, well, that was the hardest. They say you fall in love the most after you've been through the darkest. They were trying for a baby, but couldn't conceive. Their jobs left them tired, and they didn't have time to eat. She blamed him, he blamed her, and every time they spoke, they tried to hurt each other. When that part ended, he fell in love with her stronger than before. They moved to a different city and prioritized their marriage more. They still didn't have a child, but they told themselves they'll be fine because they have each other, and he fell for her the fourth, fifth, and even sixth time. Then, a few years later, came the cancer. She was diagnosed late. The doctor said, "I'm sorry, but chemotherapy won't save her." They tried it anyway. They tried the drugs, prayed to their gods. She lost her hair, then resigned her job and stayed at home with the dog. When he was 49, he fell in love with her for the final time. It was a peaceful morning, 7:30, the right amount of sunshine. She woke up in bed, and there was an inner feeling that told her this was the end. She made 2 coffees and sat beside her man. They drank together in silence, and when they slept, one of them never woke up again. Many years have passed since that morning. Life's moved on, but he's always mourning. Even when he's laughing, and even when he's smiling, there's a part of him that's always mourning. One evening, he goes out with a friend. It's a friend from school. His friend has known him since he was a kid. He's known his wife too. They have a drink and talk about each other's lives. His friend says he has a problem with his wife. He says it's the in-laws, and all they ever do is fight. His friend asks him, "How did you do it? How did you stay in love for so long?" The man laughs and says, "You couldn't be more wrong." He orders a drink, thinks about his wife, and then says, "I fell in love with one woman more than 100."